Earning only $15 million in profit against its $82 million budget, this science fiction action thriller is not one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's more successful films, but it is certainly an ambitious one. Released in November of 2000, the Roger Spottiswoode film focuses on the ethical, moral, and practical issues of human cloning, and a very idealized and exciting version of the near future. Schwarzenegger stars as a man who accidentally encounters his own clone and stumbles into a grand conspiracy involving corporations and duplicate humans. In supporting roles, we have Michael Rappaport as the unnecessarily goofy sidekick, Michael Rooker as a stringent henchman, Sarah Winter as a complaining lackey, and Robert Duvall as the morally conflicted scientist behind it all. The film's primary villain, a dastardly Tony Goldwyn, defends his duplicitous cloning techniques by remarking, "We will have finally conquered death." The high-concept plot is executed with wonderful special effects, seamlessly integrated into the anamorphic frame, making all the scenes with two Arnolds that much more entertaining and believable.
Suspects or injured victims currently at your...
Forget about talking to the police. I tried that already.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
I know this sounds insane,
Or injured victims
but
currently at your location?
I'm Adam Gibson.
Please answer yes.
What? But we don't have enough time for you to be shocked right now, because they got Natalie and Clara, and I need your help to get my family back. They are my family. That's for sleeping with my wife. The damn minivan.
As Trevor Rabin's metallic, string-heavy score echoes beneath each scene, the plot twists and turns a bit more than required, resulting in a somewhat confusing 123-minute narrative, at least on an initial viewing. An early airplane chase sequence through the mountains of British Columbia is totally unnecessary, but generally pretty thrilling, which is normally an appropriate metaphor for this type of picture. This PG-13 rated movie, however, is far from shallow blockbuster fluff, as it adeptly explores themes of identity and fundamental human rights. And while this deeper context isn't exactly handled with any subtlety, it is inherently the mark of all good science fiction. Evenly spaced throughout are inventive and believable action sequences that are a real treat to watch unfold. As evidenced by plenty of similar films we've already reviewed on the show, I'm a sucker for futuristic action thrillers, and this one absolutely delivers. It's hardly perfect and a bit long-winded, but it's a guilty pleasure I love watching every couple years. The Sixth Day, sci-fi action blend done right. Now let's check out the YouTube comments to see what you had to say about this film. Our scores for The Sixth Day, a 5 and a 9. You enjoyed this film on a cursory level, but weren't impressed with much below the surface, rating it an alright. In a rare turn, I scored this picture a full 4 points higher, something that has happened only once before, in fact. Much like junk food, I'm fully aware this picture isn't really that fantastic, but I love it anyway. I thought the movie was awesome.